the first one we're going to do is we're going to have Joe Galliano from South Bay Clean Power, who wants to give us a brief presentation.
Yes, and the emphasis will be on the brief, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Good to see you again. Good to be here at the Carson City Council. Appreciate the opportunity to give you an update on the Community Choice Energy Program that your city about a year ago passed a resolution, thankfully, to participate in the county's feasibility study on community choice energy. And I'm very happy to be here today to give you the initial preliminary results from the county. They'll be releasing their report this week, but it's all good news. The county's feasibility study shows that in our community choice program, where we would replace Edison as the power supplier, we can offer 50% renewable energy compared to Edison's 25%, and we can offer it at a lower rate, and we can offer that with a seat on the board of directors for the city of Carson. The county is going ahead with this program. They've opted in all their unincorporated area. They have a 3-phase launch currently planned. They're going to launch the county's municipal buildings in the unincorporated area in January for a 6-month shakedown period. And then 6 months later, they'll roll this program out to all of their ratepayers in the unincorporated area of the county. In our negotiations and work on the county's task force, we now have the opportunity for our starter cities like yours, cities that were smart and enlightened and bold enough to pass this resolution. We believe that you have the opportunity to be a starter city sitting on the board of directors with the board of supervisors. We're currently working with them on the JPA document that would make that possible. But please know that South Bay Clean Power is dedicated to our cities each having an equal vote to any other city on that board, and being on the board. The opportunity to be on the starter board means that initial board of directors will approve the original executive director of this operation. They will approve the rates of the operation, and they will make all the rules, program elements, and design. They will vote on that. Cities that join the program 6 months later, or a year later, or 2 years later will be joining the program that Carson and our other starter cities would have established. Right now, we're in the process of waiting for the county's actual feasibility study, and we look forward to coming back to you to present details of that study and the opportunity that Carson will have moving forward. Happy to answer any questions if you like. Otherwise, we'll be back.
Any questions? Mayor Pro Tem?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Joe, thank you to this body. I think we have some new members. When we started this a year ago, we were one of the first cities. But I'm going to ask our city manager to sit down and give him more information on this, because it's moving really fast.
Yes, it is.
And we want to make sure we're up to speed and know what's exactly going on. I know I've been in contact with you in the committee, so could you give our city manager your
Yes, absolutely,
card?
and I'd be delighted to sit down. I think within a week the study will be out, and we can go over the details.
So, Joe, would you like us to agendize for our next city council meeting the appointment of somebody on behalf of the city, or wait?
I would say that consulting with staff to make sure that they have enough time to pull that report together. I am ready at your disposal. As soon as your staff is ready, I will be here and happy to make a report.
Great. Okay. Well, if there aren't any further questions, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
Thank you, City of Carson.